Welcome everybody to Case on Kicks or
Case on Av Kicks.
whatever kicks.
That title's not in stone yet, but it is still the Case on Av people.
Yeah,
the boys, the guys.
It's another piece of content that will be released in conjunction with the pod. Not sure specifically what day it's going to come out, but it'll be a surprise.
Surprise. Yeah. But the basic gist of this is that we do want to start implementing sneakers again into the podcast.
Yeah.
We did for, reasons to those who know, I guess, why we decided to kind of eliminate that from the podcast. But we do want to put together a segment or at least a video a week highlighting sneakers.
Yeah. Now, the entire podcast, I didn't have shoes on. And then for this part of the segment, I put shoes on.
Surprise. So this week, we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to talk about a sneaker that has been pretty... do you have a drum roll?
Yeah. But
I don't have mine on. All right, let me grab it real quick. And if you can't tell by this box, that's probably because you're not super into sneakers right now. But these are the reimagined Jordan 3s. So I accidentally, because I
have a lot of things happening in front of you.
I say accidentally because, well, generally speaking, I don't get a dub on sneakers.
Yeah, so accidentally is not the right word,
assuming
but surprisingly.
I'm assuming accidentally they picked me. They didn't mean to give me this dub. But I'll take it.
Yeah.
So, full disclosure, I wanted the Lost and Found ones more than these. These are not selling for too high. They're last I checked, the size 12 was like $295. These retailed for $220 or $225. This is the shoe that I told you on the podcast that
those?
They are those, but they're the ones that Nike somehow charged me $10 more expedited shipping. But I think I'm doing that forever from now on because it got to my
$10 and they're here in 2 days. Let's do it.
Bought them Saturday morning. They were here Tuesday. I was like, that's quick, man. That's because Nike's shipping's been on some weird shit. I've been through that as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, that being said, Adam hasn't seen them. I've seen them already. We're gonna get his first reaction to them right now. So go ahead.
Oh, you want me to pop it open like it's a Christmas present?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me know what you think.
You should have put wrapping paper on it.
Motherfucker, this ain't your gift. You're just gonna check them out. Bring these bitches home. See, firstly, let's take a look at the box, right? Like, if you don't know, they put together this whole distressed, lost, and now found type of
they
vibe.
make it look like this box from like 12 years ago.
Yeah, like you found this in your basement, and then all the wear and tear is
Pretty
already
good quality box, man. It's like got a lot of structure to it.
It's all right. Anyway, go ahead and take a look at the shoe.
Oh,
The dog thinks they're chips.
it's not chips, buddy. Okay. I got the little cream outline on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean it's more along the lines of that aged but not aged look.
Looks like it's wool in the inside.
I haven't put them on yet. I haven't even stepped foot in them. They look like fucking bricks. I'll be honest with
nice
you.
And clean on the bottom. Remember, people used to lick the bottom of their shoes to be like,
Yeah, I'm not licking the bottom of nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
If you look at, I think people had beef with these because of the elephant print being so thin. If you look at some of the older ones, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell in there. But if you probably looked up a picture of them, that it's more pronounced in other shoes.
I think it's fine. It doesn't need much more than that.
Yeah, I don't know what that glossy thing is. I'm gonna clean that off. Hopefully.
Yeah, you better get that.
Yeah, and then
It's funny how you knew what I was looking at.
Yeah, I saw that. And then the tab being kind of aged in look, but not aged. Because obviously it's made to look like that. It gives it a nice little aesthetic.
Yeah.
It does, like I said, it is a brick. It's a size 12. They're heavy. I don't know when I'm going to bust these out. I honestly really would have liked to be able to use these as trade bait for a pair of Lost and Founds. I don't think that anybody, because of the value, I don't think people are going to do that.
I will say there's like the branding on the side is pretty left plain.
That's the 3 though. That's the 3.
Well, I have the
Tinkers.
Tinkers. They're a little bit different.
You get the Tinkers.
Like on the side on here it has
get
Nike,
the Tinkers.
and then it has the actual.
The one I wanted were the.
Should have told me that you had these. I would have brought those out just as a comparison.
Why the fuck did you? You knew I brought these. What do you think these were? You didn't know what shoes this was?
You didn't tell me that you bought these. You just said
What shoe did you think these
You
just
just said that I'll see them when you.
Yeah,
take
but
them
you
out.
didn't. I told you I got these shoes.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me that these. Never mind. Whatever.
What the fuck did you
Anyways.
think they were?
But yeah, no, it's a nice shoe for sure. It just kind of yeah.
That's all you got?
Yeah. I don't enjoy how plain it is on the sides. I understand this.
It's a somewhat underwhelming shoe. All right, in that regard, I don't know. I kind of want to like let them. Actually, we'll put it like that. Boom. Anyway, it is somewhat underwhelming, but I think the beauty is in the simplicity of it. Right. I don't know if it's for everybody. And like I said, I like them and I will wear them if I can't find somebody to give me a trade for the Lost and Founds. I really would
That's
like.
what you're angling at for these.
I would if I thought that the value of these would be up a little bit, and maybe I might be able to finagle that, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the thing, because I'm pretty certain that the value in the one is going to continue to go up, and this one, I'll look at it up right now. Look at it up. I'm gonna look it up right now on a GOAT. And I believe, like I said, it was like $295. It wasn't really high. Let's see. Where you at, guys? Where you at, you guys? I feel like I'm going to start watching South Park from the beginning.
My TV often stays on Comedy Central, and then it's just like
Often
South Park or
stays on-
Office.
Oh, it's $300. So these are only going for, what is it, $20? I mean, 75 or 70, I can't remember. Dollars more than retail.
Well, if you include the $10 expedited shipping, then yes.
I mean, 75 or 80, I'm sorry, over retail. So that isn't very impressive. And the thing about, I thought I'd be able to maybe trade them, like I said. But if you look at the Lost and Found ones, those things are pretty...
They're going up in value. Well, the ones are like that, man.
Pretty $504.
The ones are like that.
So
They're shoes that just
yeah.
like they increase in value crazy style after release.
So there's a $200 difference, right, between them, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to make up that difference. I don't feel like giving you $200.
You don't want to keep these out throughout the entirety of the.
Oh, we could do that
stock?
then. Yeah, take that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're in a rush to put them away for.
There you go. But overall impression of these, what are you thinking?
It's a nice shoe. The colorway is something that I enjoy. Obviously, I have one that looks a lot like it, minus a couple of additional branding. I think that's really the big difference between the Tinkers and these. Is just like the
That dude's name is always going to be funny.
hilarious. But I think it's just like the branding, the additional logos is really like the main thing. But it's a nice shoe. I mean, I have only one pair of threes. And for a largely...
This is my first pair also.
It's a lot of what the reason you said. Like, they're a heavy shoe. It's not like a practical, let me hoop in these type of shoes. So, the sneakers that MJ hooped in early on in his career, like, they were heavy-ass fucking shoes, man.
They were. I mean, they're not necessarily something you want to play in now. They're really, really heavy kicks. My goal... See, honestly, the thing I realized is that I don't yet have one of the first 14... Right, one each of the first 14. So I'm really thinking that that's my next step. And I should have
minus the fours. I don't have any fours.
Man, I really wanted to get those SB4s. Those are nice. If they do end up doing a second drop or a restock of something, I'm gonna give them a shot. Because those, to me, I probably would have liked them more than I like these.
Because I would like to do like that shit that they do, where they have like the clock and there's the Jordans around it. Be like,
oh yeah, that's actually it's not it's kind of corny.
It's super corny, but
I like it. I like it. Anyway, so I mean, we don't beyond that, we're not really gonna go into like what's coming up next. I think maybe
we'll talk about things as we feel like talking about them.
Yeah. So today's episode was just based around this shoe because
we'll talk about what we put on if you want. Like
today? Oh yeah. Well, but that honestly we should have. Maybe we'll start doing that in the beginning of these. These will start taking shape, but we are going to plan on doing these weekly. They may not always have a brand new shoe because it just doesn't always work out that way. There's not always a shoe you want to buy, and on top of that, sometimes you got to make grown man decisions and not get them.
And I have a few dead stock that we could talk about.
But we can highlight a few things, right? So that's what we plan on doing going forward. And maybe we'll do the shoe check in the beginning next time. But what do you got on?
I just put on these low top 11s. Just some nice little summer kick. I think
Something like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I had like this little blue theme going on today, so I was like, man, I keep with it with the sneakers.
Feeling blue today?
No, actually, I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling fine.
Okay. All right. I got on these the Stealth ones. A lot of people slept on them. I understand why, but I will say that the quality of these is really nice. And the colors.
Well, you say you understand why. Why?
Because they're not necessarily in the normal color blocking you would find normally they would want, I guess, the toe box to match, right? What the back
People
back paneling
with
is.
OGs.
Yeah, the toe cap or the actual toe being gray is probably a little bit polarizing for some people. But once you get them and like when they're on your feet and you look down on it, the blocking looks really good. And I mean, if they're not your cup of tea, that's fine. But I will say, if you find them for a little bit lower of a price, you might want to consider them. I bought them. I was one of my rare dubs on sneakers, so I had to take it.
How many dubs do you need on sneakers before you can no longer say it's rare?
How often?
Yeah, what clip do you need to?
How often is a thing? So I'll say this:
how often do you shoot and not score? And how often?
Oh, dude, I'm probably like a 6% win rate, maybe less.
I was say 6% is not bad, all things considered.
Fuck you, it's terrible. Listen, I got these in September, and then the taxi ones came out, and I got those at the same. I think those came out the same month, same 4 or 5 week period, and then I didn't get anything until these.
Yeah,
this was the last. Oh, actually. Well, no, I probably bought those off Nike, but I did buy Vivi the Laneys and the Starfish ones.
I have been itching to look and grab another pair. It's been a while since I actually bought.
It's been a while since that is something we got to put on here for our for the drops. But yeah, so I mean, trying to keep these short and concise because they're only a sneaker review.
Yeah.
And
if you're one of the sneaker people who left the pod specifically, you already got your nut off probably, so it's fine, You nasty bastard.
We're trying to attract other people. We're trying not to talk about
I waited till the end.
Anyway, ignore him. And
don't do that.
We'll be back
on camera.
We'll be back next week with I don't know if I'll buy another pair of shoes, and if I do, we'll bring them. If Adam buys a pair, I know he's got a couple of gift cards that he's somehow. I don't know a sneakerhead on this planet that wouldn't be able to spend $150 like that at fucking Foot Locker.
Obviously, I can.
Why don't you do it? That's what I'm saying. You have the willpower not to.
Yeah.
What are you saving it for? That they expire?
No, of course they don't expire.
Foot Locker's about to start closing stores. Nah. They said they're closing 400 stores. They're closing 400, and to be fair, opening more freestanding stores.
Which is better because malls are dying, so they don't really need them in malls.
Dying.
Yeah, R.I.P. malls. Simon made bad investments.
They'd be like, brother, let me talk to you about something real quick. Like, get the fuck away from me.
Dude, when you
coming out the shoe stores, you'd be like, yo, why are you set up shop right here?
Trying to clean your shoes and shit. I'm like, I don't trust you. Don't touch my shoe.
Like somebody grabbing at your foot, like, Mister, please.
I will kick you in the head.
Mister.
You know that Mister lady?
Anyway, that's been us.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in to Case on Kicks and Case on Av Kicks and Kicks on the feet of the Case on Kids.
We'll come up with something better. Anyway, we appreciate y'all watching, man.
Yeah, man. Peace.